Yo, what's up, the real WQ family? What's up, guys? You know we out here. And guys, I've been getting so much hate lately. All these haters, all these fake speedrunners coming out of nowhere. Mostly Reddit, actually. Coming out of Reddit. Of course, nobody on Reddit actually speedruns. We all knew that. So I post some of my videos on Reddit, and I say stuff like, hey, there's a splice in the community. I'm just trying to make awareness of splicer so that, you know, more people can know how splicers are and who they are, where they come from. And all these like trolls and haters, of course, they got nothing better to do because they're not speedrunning. They're not even speedrunning. They're just sitting on Reddit, sitting on Twitter, talking to themselves in their own cliques, in their own circles. I've been dealing with it for years. The Link to the Past hate clique. Why do you guys think I know all this stuff? Why do you guys think I know all this stuff? Because for 4 years, I spent my time speedrunning and being hated on by a clique of basically just completely self-hating people who didn't speedrun. So I already know all this stuff. I know all your games. I know every manipulation tactic you guys can throw at me. I know every lie. I know every deceit. I know all of it. I've already dealt with all of it. And then I exposed all of it. And then I uncovered all of it. So you guys are all weak compared to me. You are completely nothing. Reddit, go back to Reddit, guys. Go back to Reddit. Go back to Fortune. I'm not interested. But yeah, guys, for the real family out there, the real WQ family, you know we're gonna flip and send it, and I guess I'm not gonna dab. I'm not gonna dab because that's not my move. But I cooked up something else. Boom! Now look, guys, I gotta bring something real out there. I'm getting all this hate from these like clowns, little kids, pretty much, you know, 12-year-olds, and all these like 14-year-old middle schoolers. They're all coming at me with all this hate, and I don't think I'm gonna get banned from Agdq, but it could happen because if everybody in the community hates on you, then they can target the sponsors, they can target, you know, the higher ups, and they can say, hey, this guy WQ, he sucks, you know, he's 6'2", pretty good looking, pocketbook's full of money. You guys already know that. I don't need to bring that one out. You guys already know that. He's too big. He's too good. His YouTube channel's doing too good. We gotta ban this guy from Agdq. But guess what, guys? It ain't gonna happen because the thing is, I'm not gonna be banned from Agdq because I'm the only person of all the people that hate on me. I'm the only person that actually speedruns. So if I get banned from Agdq by you guys, then there would be no Agdq at all. So yeah, guess what? I'm not gonna be banned from Agdq. If you are a part of their family, then I'll see you guys at Agdq. Hit me up. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna have a whole lot of fun. It's gonna be a 7-day orgy. With the WQ right in the middle. So hit me up on that, guys. Make sure you hit me up on that. If you're one of the haters, yeah, I'll see you on Reddit. I'll see you when I post this video on Reddit and I get significant watch time, shares out the ass, new followers, subscribers, donations out the ass. I'll see you guys on Reddit. Okay, see you guys there. So I was on Twitter, and a lot of these really dumb speedrunners come in commenting. You can't make this up. I'm expressing my thoughts on Twitter, right? I make videos for my subscribers, for like-minded individuals, right? You can't make this up. And then actual trolls go off of Reddit, and they go onto my subscribers, they go onto my Twitter channel, and then they start making fun of me, insulting me, defending themselves. These people always get really defensive. I'm like, do you realize or not? This is my Twitter, a place for me to express my ideas. It's the same trolls. They invite me to their Discord group to explain my thoughts, and then they start berating me and telling me to stop talking when they invited me to their Discord. Like, what is wrong with you guys? So I already know what's wrong with them, so I just ignore them. Whatever, I'll just keep talking about my thoughts and my ideas, keep making YouTube videos on my thoughts and my ideas. And then what's gonna keep happening is these completely inept trolls, completely unstable, low sperm count. Do you guys know that sperm counts are actually drastically dropping in males? Yeah, we're gonna run this shit, dude. Drastically dropping in males in 21st century. Not in me though. And now I understand why it is dropping. It's because you guys actually have no balls. You have no balls at all. You have no self-awareness. You literally, I can't tell you how many people I've read in the past week alone, speedrunners, who say, yeah, he cheated, but it's not that bad. Or yeah, he made a fake run, but that's not cheating. Or yeah, he's still cool though, even though he cheated and lied as a top player. Yeah, but he's still cool. And I say top player, this guy, Downtime Death, he was never good. He was sort of okay. There's a power grab, right? He was fifth was a fake run, by the way, so wasn't even really fifth. There's a power gap between him and fourth. He was nowhere near fourth. It was impossible. So what did he do? He faked a run to become a top player. He still wasn't a top player. He would still race after he faked runs and put out really bad runs. He still could not beat Zelna or beat my times with his fake runs. Like, this guy's a complete clown. Complete clown. He's a joke. Yet you have people like Nagleria saying, yeah, he's cool. I would hang out with him and then compete with him in speedruns, and I would shake my hand, mutual respect. Yeah, Nagleria, I get where you're coming from. This is how much you respect yourself to hang out with a splicer. I get it. I know what's going on here. I'm not done. I've been dealing with it for 4 years now. So I know what's going on with you in the clique. Like, this guy, Downtime Death, he literally made a fake run with almost no errors. And it's like, yeah, look at this good run. Almost no errors. It's 20 seconds worse than my current PB, which has about a minute of errors. Like think about that. Actually consider that. Actually think about that. That's insane. You spliced the run with no errors. It's a fake run with no errors. And you still can't beat my PB. Like, this is how bad this guy actually was. This is how bad his movement was. This is how bad this guy was when he made these fake runs to pretend he's the top player. Of course, the Link to Pass community thought it was real. Like, what is wrong with these people? Well, I know why they think it's real. Right, because they don't like me and he beat my time. That's why. That's why none of these people will call him out. Nobody will call him out. That's why the Link to Pass take click. All these fake Twitter users, fake speedrunners on Reddit. That's why none of these guys will call him out, because they don't like me and he antagonizes me constantly. He spent 4 years trying to ruin my life. And guess what happened? He ended up splicing a run and I ended up succeeding. I ended up succeeding because I have actual morals, because I actually have some self-respect. He ended up splicing runs because he has no self-respect. If you do something almost all day, every day, and you develop your only social circle in something you do for 2.5 years, this is what happened to Downtime Death, and then at the end of that, you make fake runs, guess what that means? It means you don't respect yourself. You don't respect yourself, you don't respect your friends. You have absolutely no morals. And what did his friends do? They said, yeah, we don't have morals either. Let's hang out with this guy and then promote him in splicing. Well, guess what? Because I have a moral compass, I'm saying no. I'm saying no to splicing. I'm saying no to cheating. I care about Link to Pass. I put time in Link to Pass. I care about it. I'm probably the only one that does. And then, so as a result, I don't like it when people splice runs. I don't like it when people cheat runs, and I don't like people who defend somebody who splices runs. I don't like people who align with themselves with somebody who splices runs. But actually, guys, the truth of it is, me coming out with my real thoughts and my real feelings on splicers and cheaters, it's been great, because I've been able to meet so many people who agree with me that splicing and cheating is wrong, we should stand against it. I've been able to meet so many people with me who agree with that. I've had so many open conversations. I get to connect closer with you guys when I talk about this stuff, and I think that's so great. And the people who want to silence me, it's because they don't like me and they don't want me to get closer to you guys. They don't want me to grow, and they don't want you guys to grow as a result. The bigger I get, the closer I get with you guys, the smarter I get, which, by the way, my brain is evolving so dramatically. I can't tell you how many big accomplishments and big ideas I've come up in the past 3 weeks when I've been unable to speedrun. It's incredible. But yeah, they definitely don't want me to succeed. They don't want me to succeed at all. And that's why they keep trying to silence me. They keep trying to say, you don't really have an argument, your opinions are bad, you're not allowed to make YouTube videos. WQ, you've been making videos for 2 years, but suddenly you're not allowed to make YouTube videos. Okay, yeah, that's the same reason that people said, hey, you're not allowed to go to Disney. Did you guys know that? I was supposed to go to Disney, and then the Link to Pass community actually sabotaged my trip to Disney. So yeah, the Link to Pass community, you guys can seriously fuck off. You guys can seriously go fuck yourselves. And yeah, guess what? I don't need Disney. I don't need Disney XP or what. It's like, no one's watching this shit. It's mostly like 7-year-olds. They don't even care. They don't know what the hell speedrunning is. Like, I don't want to go on your stupid show to get mocked by 7-year-olds for doing something I actually enjoy doing. And you don't even get reach. I get nothing out of it. I'll get maybe 1 YouTube subscriber, and it's probably a leech. It's probably a rat like Scrivo who's like trying to invade my life and make me ruin me. So yeah, the whole Disney thing, I don't even care. I'm not even worried about it. Because the thing is, I'm actually generating more traffic, more revenue, more engagement by just making videos and talking to you guys. Because I don't go to Denmark and don't go to Disney, I'm actually able to go way bigger. just by talking to you guys and telling you guys my real thoughts. What have I done in the past week? Think about it. Expressed my opinion, made a video expressing my opinion, talked on my personal Twitter about my opinion, and then a bunch of trolls got mad. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up at all. It's so crazy how dumb some people are, but whatever, it's fine. Truthfully, I can't get mad at someone for being unintelligent. I have the power here. I have the responsibility here. I got to guide these people into the right path. So I'm going to keep making videos on why splicing is wrong, on why cheating is wrong, and you guys should not splice. Hopefully we can continue to create a culture that denounces splicing. There's so many people in the, I've heard recently, directly tell me that I'm a splicer. Like, what the fuck? This is so, like, unbelievably opposite of the truth as you can get. I'm the only person in the speedrunning community who actually thinks splicing is wrong. Yet somehow these people say I'm a splicer. Now, let's look at the reality of the situation. Obviously, a lot of people don't agree with splicing. The thing is, a lot of people do. On the other hand, actually, a lot of people surprisingly do agree with splicing. And these people don't care about speedrunning. They'd rather see me fail than see people not splice runs, right? They would rather see me fail. And so when they say I'm a splicer, it's closer to they wish I was a splicer, right? Because these people wish Downtime Death was their friend. They wish he actually cared about them. They wish that, you know, he mattered, right? They wish he was good at the game. They all secretly hope this is true. This is not the reality. The reality is I'm their friend. Well, I'm kind of caught in my ties in that one, but I would have been their friend, right? I would have liked to have been their friend. Truthfully, yeah, I would have liked to be these guys' friend. I actually am good at the game. So they wish I was splicing, and so that's why they say, hey, you're a splicer. But you also gotta wonder, like, why are these people just like randomly calling people splicers? Like, are they thinking about splicing like all the time? Like, what's going on here? Like, I call someone a splicer because literally a year ago, there's documented proof of him splicing. He called out everybody in the community. He made over 15 fake runs for the game that I put 4 years into. Yeah, I think when I call someone a splicer, it's a justified statement, especially when the Linked Pass community is actively trying to downplay it. Like, yeah, I think it's justified. When these randoms call me a splicer, geez, you gotta wonder, and I'm not gonna call anybody out because, like, this is just a personal battle for them, but you really gotta wonder, like, what is going on in these guys' brains that would come up with these words. So yeah, like, who actually out there likes cheating? Because look at D. Trump. This guy, every liberal, ask a liberal and they say, who votes for Trump? Who would vote for D. Trump? The guy's he's a terrorist, he's a Nazi, he's white. Who would vote for this guy, right? So, turns out he wins the election. It's the same with splicing here, it's the same with cheating. Who would support cheaters, right? Believe me, there's a lot of people that don't talk about it, you would never know. They actually secretly on the inside and they're cheating. And it's often not that guy who is really quiet. You know that speedrunner who's really quiet and never talks, is kind of a weirdo? Often it's not that guy, because that guy actually cares about the hobby. He actually plays the game all the time, he cares about the hobby. Oftentimes it's not those guys. A lot of times it's the guys who are outspoken, who trying to get out there, trying to get, you know, if somebody lies a lot, watch out for the lies. If somebody's lying a lot, when are they gonna lie in the game? You know, it's like, it's happened enough times in the past. We're in 2017 and there's been countless stories of cheating, splicing, Envy Inside recent, this guy Donkey Kong Country 3 recently, Linked Pass a year ago, and then a year before that also. I mean, I can't tell you how many splices in Linked Pass, at least. Every single time someone cheats in Linked Pass, the community attacks them, criticizes them, makes fun of them, belittles them entirely. Downtime Death does it. The community completely downplays what he did. The worst splicer of all time. Downtime Death is legitimately the worst splicer, the worst cheater of all time. And the community downplays what he did, and then they celebrate him. When every other splicer in the community attacks. I mean, think about that. And I'm not even making that up. This guy is legitimately the worst cheater of all time. He spent 6 months cheating. He spliced 15 runs. He used an alt account and then used a voice changer to fake his identity on an alt account. He spliced runs specifically to beat me, specifically to beat Crystal. He spliced runs four fake world records out of the 7 fake PBs, and then he also spliced a fake Hundo PB, 2 seconds better than the world record. This is all downplayed by Linked Pass community. Like, what's going on with these guys? And then Reddit comes in and they say, all right, well, let's apologize for a cheater. Let's apologize for splicers. Let's, by effect, I don't think anybody wants to align themselves with a splicer. By effect, align themselves with a splicer, align themselves with a cheater, and then insult me for calling him out on it. insult me for calling out Link to Pass community for downplaying this? Like, what the hell? Half these people, one guy thought I was banned on speedrunning.com. He thought I was banned on speedrunning.com. I have no idea how that even makes any sense. This is how dumb and uninformed these people actually are. And it's like, it's up to me to tell the world, hey, every single time I get a stupid comment about how Nicholas is a good person, he didn't splice, I have no evidence of him splicing or that I'm banned on it. It's like, I gotta make another video explain to people, this guy's a cheater, we need to expose him. So, if you're part of the Link to Pass community, if you like the Link to Pass community, get out, guys, get out, because I'm gonna destroy the Link to Pass community. Yeah, honest to God, when all this shit blows over and I start creating new drama somewhere else, when that happens, I think that it's gonna be interesting because I think the Link to Pass community actually secretly agrees with me. I'm not really sure. They all hate me, so they can't outwardly agree in their clique. But I think they secretly agree with me because a lot of these people actually do like play the game, obviously. And then, well, some of them. And so they were, and actually a lot of these guys are like straight up humiliated by their friend Nicholas, even though he straight up humiliated them and spiced runs at the same time. So I think they actually secretly agree with me. But this is the problem with the clique, the Link to Pass clique, and then that I'm experiencing right now. And then a lot of cliques in speedrunning. Speedrunning, the whole scene is big, but it's comprised of little cliques because it's of different games. And so it's comprised of all these little cliques. And so what happens is the speedrunning scene is actually far cliquier than pretty much any other community, any other scene. Also, the entire community is developed around a leaderboard. The entire community is developing around, I have a bigger dick than this guy, right? So it's like, it ends up being extremely cliquey. Now, the thing about cliques is that they develop something called perceived power, right? The perception of power. They don't actually have power, but what they do is they create something called the perception of power, and this is what Scrivo has done. So Scrivo has no power because he's not good at the game, right? If you're good at the game, you're supposed to have power. Well, he's not good at the game. In fact, he's complete trash at the game. He has absolutely nothing. This guy's irrelevant. So what he does is he creates this perception of power by joining the clique. Because if if you care about the game, you have to be good at the game, right? Or in order to have power, you have to be good at the game, right? The better you are at the game. So Scrivo isn't good at the game, and so what he does is he joins the clique because in order to have power in the clique, you have to be good at the clique, right? You have to protect the clique, you have to care about the clique, right? And you've seen this across speedrunning. And so what happens is if they see somebody who's a threat like me, who is consistently dominating everybody, consistently winning, consistently making new proactive changes to speedrunning. If you see someone like me, the clique sees someone like me. If the game sees someone like me, it's like, thank God, somebody who actually wants to invest time and improve the game. If the clique sees me, though, they need to destroy me. They need to keep me down. And they ran a hate campaign in 2014, at the end of 2014. The Link to Pass hate clique ran a hate campaign targeted towards me to get me to shut up, to get me quiet, to try to vilify and demonize me. And it actually worked because I don't care about the clique. I'm not interested in the clique. I just ignored them. So for a year and a half that went on, and everybody continued to just berate me and harass me and target me, I got better at the game. And what Downtime Death, he was a clique leader. He was the clique leader. Agdq was the original clique leader. He transferred his power to Downtime Death. So Downtime Death became the next clique leader. And then so what Downtime Death did is he spliced the run, right? Because his goal is not to get good at the game, it's to get the perception of power in the clique. It's to get good at the clique. So he made a fake run, and this is the problem with the clique. This is why I don't think cliques should run games, even though they do in most of the speedrunning. So now Downtime Death he makes his fake speedruns. Obviously fake, obviously like impossible to do. They're not even good runs. And then the clique agrees with him. The whole clique agrees with me or him. And then I'm vilified and I'm demonized because this is how he started. This is intentional. This is all planned from the start. So I eventually, of course I say, hey, this guy's fucking splicing. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Can someone please call this out? And then this is why they demonize me, because I'm the only person who's gonna call them out because I'm not in that clique. I'm a threat to them. And so, yeah, of course, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. What is this guy retarded? If somebody got good at the game, why would I be jealous? I would be happy because they actually improved the game. They helped the game out, they improved the game. Right, so if somebody splices a run, yeah, they didn't get good at the game. Yeah, I'm not happy. So yeah, I got pretty pissed off when he spliced a run. Well, I think that makes sense. But yeah, I'm growing big, and I think the thing is about the Link to Pass hate clique, they failed to kill me because, I mean, come on, look at my stats. Look at my growth and my engagement. I think everybody out there knows that I'm flipping killing it. You guys already know that. So The thing is, the hate clique failed to kill me. So what are the hate clique trying to do right now? They're trying to actually get me to grow. They're trying to grow me. They're not trying to kill me. They're trying to grow me. How would the Link to Past hate clique solve this issue? They would just come forward, apologize, and say, hey, yeah, this guy's spliced. We recognize it. We're going to make it public, right? That's what they would do. It takes no seconds. It's brain dead. Anybody can think of that. They'll never do it. They'll never do it because they want me to grow. They failed in killing me because the thing is, if I grow, I'll start picking out other things. All right? If I get a ton of YouTube subs and all this like viewers and money, which that's the direction it's going, what's going to happen is suddenly I'm still talking about Link to Past because I don't care. I don't have the time. I don't care. It's not. There's no money in Link to Past, which is another tactic that the Link to Past community uses to keep it small, to keep it down in order to maintain who could operate, right? And so that's why I'm a threat, because I actually really like the game so much that I'll operate under any circumstance. It's called unconditional. This is why I'm winning. This is why my gameplay is so good. It's because I have unconditional gameplay. It's the same reason Zelda is consistently able to win, consistently able to perform. So I got a 47-30 in Donkey Kong Country 3. It's because he has unconditional gameplay. Well, it's the same with me, but guess what? Me playing the game is also unconditional. I'll play Link to Past under any circumstance. So they can't kill me, so they have to keep me down. Well, they fail to keep me down. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're just all sucking each other off. They're all out of vacation and all sucking each other off, and they don't even know that I'm like trying to get them to address this problem. So maybe I'm wrong here, but yeah. So what I think is going to happen here is they're going to keep fueling the fire here, feeding the fire, so that I can get so big they'll stop talking about them. I really think that's what's going to happen. So that sucks because splicers will never come to justice. It's not that big of a deal though, because the thing is, every speedrun community is basically comprised of cliques. So it's like, and I think this is part of the same thing where it's like, yeah, a year ago they would have tried to ban me from Agdq. 2 years ago, easily tried to ban me from Agdq. I don't think they're going to be able to ban me from Agdq, because if I go to Agdq, it's going to be such a good event. It's going to be the best Agdq. When I go to Agdq 2018, it's going to be the best Agdq of ever. Agdq 2013 was good, but I wasn't there. Agdq 2018 is going to blow minds. It's going to blow the world, guys. Oh my God, dude, it's going to be incredible. So yeah, they want that so that I stop talking about them. That's pretty manipulative. That's pretty deceptive. That's pretty low of them. They've been doing it for 4 years. Like I know all of their tactics. When I say I'm 10 or 20 steps ahead of other people, people think I'm not smart, right? And actually, I don't even think that's true. I think everybody knows I'm smart. People don't realize how smart I am. I say I have a 200 IQ. I don't think these people realize that's actually pretty accurate. The thing is, I am 10 or 20 steps ahead of everybody. I'm 10 or 20 steps ahead of every single person. Every single person that hates on me, I planned what you would say a year ago. And so I have prepared responses for every response you can do, every comment you make, and then every response you could make from every response I make. So I have hundreds of trees of responses for everything. I've completely planned out everything. This for me is a walk in the park. This for me is a fun afternoon. I can easily spend 24 hours destroying haters. Yesterday, I single-handedly dismantled 3 Twitter trolls alone while under time pressure. It's what I'm doing in Link to Past, it's what I'm doing in the speedrun, and it's what I'm doing in real life. So if you guys want to keep hating on me, guess what? You're gonna lose. Here's the thing about Agdq that a lot of people don't realize, and I think it's what puts me in an advantage. I'm all about speedrunning, right? So yeah, I like to talk. I have big ideas and I talk big, but ultimately, I'm about speedrunning. And GDQ is it's a charity event, right? It's a charity event, and it's very family friendly. And truthfully, they have an agenda, right? They have a specific agenda, which is fine. I think that's fine. I think they do a good job of raising money for charity, and I think they do a good job of targeting the right audience. And I think it's done very well, right? So it's like my opinions don't agree with a lot of what GDQ's company values agree with. So I think that's okay. So what's going to happen is if I am allowed in their event, right? I'm allowed to do a run in their event. That's good. I will never bring drama to that because it hurts their agenda, right? So that's something that I don't think a lot of people really understand, and I think that I actually have an advantage in, because for me it's deeply rooted in my core values. Now, let's say I'm at a GDQ and someone's trying to give me trash, who I don't like, and there's clearly a problem. I have clear problems with. I think that's different because they're actually harassing me. And even if that's the case, I would still not make a scene out of it. I would still not make a scene out of it, right? Because I have never done that in my life. I will continue not to do it. The thing is, if I do that, it hurts GDQ. It hurts Link to the Past, right? So it's like I would never actually do that. So I think I have a huge advantage at a GDQ compared to a lot of people. So I actually really am looking forward to GDQ because, again, I'm all about speedrunning. I'm all about mechanics of speedrunning, you know, micro and macro mechanics. I do a lot of specific movement tactics that most speedrunners don't know about. I know that a lot of speedrunners are watching my videos lately, and you guys do, there's like tons of different types of real-time movement that none of you guys even understand exists. And it's simple stuff, so once you start to embrace it, you actually see a huge improvement in your gameplay for free. And I did this in January, and I did this 2 years ago too, in April. So for me, that's my element, right? That's my element. That's what I'm good at. That's what I actually like talking about. I'm going to release a slew of good videos, good speedrun mechanics. Actually, it's gameplay theory stuff. It's just, you know, simple gameplay theory stuff. Nothing too major. But I'm getting better at editing. I'm kind of getting into the editing scene lately. I've had so much energy lately. I'm up for 24 hours a day. I mean, I'm not even joking on that. And I'm up for 24 hours. I'll make 10 videos in a row. I probably have 20 videos backlogged that I can just randomly upload. I'm gonna make a ton of really crazy gameplay videos. And I know that's good because my speedrun audience can start to learn. Because even if someone completely hates my guts, but I explain them an idea that improves them at the game, and then they get a better time. Like that's kind of my end game right there. Everybody gets a better time. Everybody gets a better speedrun time, and then people who have low self-esteem don't have to cheat, right? So that's kind of my end game. That's kind of my goal. Because if they get a better speedrun time, they'll feel better about themselves. They don't have to cheat in a run in order to manipulate a clique. Even if they're a socially bad person, like let's say Downtime Death was a bad person. He's just a bad person across the board, which is true. But let's say he randomly got better at Link to the Past and therefore didn't have to cheat. Like that is beneficial to actually even me and him and everybody else, because therefore, you know, there's no fake runs. Now, the thing, unfortunately, about him is that he would never do that. He intentionally designed his gameplay to be bad so that he would have to cheat, so therefore he could cheat. And that was a part of his script from the beginning, which is a problem with a lot of splicers. But I think there's people like Geese. You know, I think there are people who they, you know, Chibi, for example. It's like, hey, if I can get everybody better at speedrunning and open up this idea that you actually can improve at speedrunning even if you're not particularly good at it. Guys, believe me, I was never good at speedrunning. I played Link to the Past legitimately more than anyone else. People always ask me, why don't you have the record? There you go. It's in the. I'm really not that good at speedrunning. It's just that I put so much effort into it, and I've been improving so much, and I think so much that I'm able to make up for a lot of my weaknesses, able to make up for a lot of my mistakes. And I'm actually, truthfully, a year from now, I might have some really, really, really crazy times. Because truthfully, I already have some really crazy times. So, yeah, I think everything is going really well.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will